They will ignore you when you struggle, doubt you when you dream, criticize you when you start, and fear you when you finally win. But none of that matters if you refuse to quit. There comes a moment in every person's life when excuses stop working. Fear loses its power, and the pain of staying the same becomes greater than the pain of change, because deep inside you already know you were born for more. You were not created to live average, to wake up every morning filled with doubt, anxiety, and regret while watching everybody else chase dreams you were too afraid to touch, because the truth is, this world does not reward hesitation. It rewards courage, and every great success story in America was built by people who decided to move forward even when they were terrified, exhausted, broke, rejected, and completely alone. Right now, somebody is working while you are waiting. Somebody is sacrificing while you are complaining. Somebody is building the future you keep talking about. And if you do not make a decision today, your life will stay exactly where it is, because motivation without action is nothing but entertainment. You cannot keep blaming your past, your parents, your circumstances, the economy, your age, or your failures, because at some point you must take ownership of your future and understand that discipline will take you places motivation never could. The people you admire are not superhuman. They simply became obsessed with consistency while everybody else became addicted to excuses. Every successful entrepreneur, athlete, artist, leader, and champion faced moments where quitting felt easier than continuing, but they kept going because winners understand something losers never will. Temporary pain creates permanent growth. You have survived every bad day that tried to destroy you, every heartbreak that broke your confidence, every betrayal that shattered your trust, every sleepless night where anxiety convinced you to give up. And if you survived all of that, then why would you stop now when your breakthrough could be one decision away? Stop underestimating yourself, because the version of you that you dream about becoming already exists inside your mind, and the only thing separating you from that person is your willingness to suffer for the life you say you want. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to hand you success, and nobody owes you an opportunity. You must create it, earn it, and fight for it every single day, because life respects people who refuse to quit. The hardest battles are always fought inside your own mind, because the real enemy is not the competition. It is the voice inside you that says you are not good enough, not talented enough, not smart enough, not strong enough. But every time you silence that voice and take another step forward, you become dangerous, because confidence is built through action, not comfort. You must become addicted to growth, addicted to pressure, addicted to proving to yourself that no obstacle can stop you, because the moment you stop fearing failure is the moment your entire life changes forever. Most people spend their entire lives waiting for the perfect moment, while champions create the moment through relentless effort and unstoppable belief. You cannot live your dream life with a weak mindset, because success demands sacrifice, discipline, patience, and resilience when everything around you tells you to surrender. There will be days when nobody supports you, days when people laugh at your ambition, days when results do not show up. But keep going anyway, because the people who change the world are usually the ones crazy enough to believe they can. And one day the same people who doubted you will ask how you did it, not realizing that while they were watching, judging and talking, you were grinding in silence, building a mindset they could never break. Now listen carefully, because this next chapter of your life cannot look like the last one. You have spent enough years doubting your potential, shrinking your dreams, and settling for less than you deserve. And if you continue living with fear as your leader, then 10 years from now you will look back at your life filled with regret, wondering what could have happened if you had simply believed in yourself a little more. Regret is one of the heaviest pains a human being can carry, because failure teaches lessons, but regret destroys the soul. And the cemetery is filled with people who died carrying dreams they were too afraid to pursue. Do not become one of them. This country was built by risk-takers, by visionaries, by people willing to bet on themselves when nobody else believed in them. And that same fire exists inside you right now, whether you realize it or not. Every morning you wake up is another opportunity to rewrite your story, another chance to become stronger, wiser, more disciplined, and more relentless than yesterday, because success is not built in one giant moment. It is built in the small decisions you make daily when nobody is watching. It is built when you wake up early instead of sleeping in. When you keep working after everybody else quits. When you choose discipline over distraction. When you keep showing up despite fear, pain, exhaustion, and uncertainty, because greatness is not reserved for a chosen few. Greatness belongs to those who refuse to stop fighting for it. The world will test you in ways you never expected. Life will hit you with setbacks, losses, failures, criticism, heartbreak, and disappointment. But never forget this. Pressure creates diamonds, and every difficult season is preparing you for a higher level. You cannot pray for strength while avoiding struggle because strength is created through resistance. Every challenge in your life is either breaking you or building you, and that decision belongs entirely to you. Stop waiting for confidence before taking action, because confidence comes after action, after repetition, after surviving moments you once thought would destroy you. You are far stronger than your fear, far more capable than your excuses, and far more powerful than the limitations you keep placing on yourself. The reason most people never reach greatness is because they quit too early. They stop in the middle of the process. They surrender during the chapter where life was testing whether they truly wanted success or just liked the idea of it. But you must become relentless. You must become the person who keeps moving forward no matter how hard life gets, because every sacrifice you make today is building the future version of yourself that your family, your children, and your future depend on. One decision can change your entire bloodline. 1 year of discipline can completely transform your life. One moment of courage can open doors you never imagined possible. So stop playing small. Stop doubting your purpose. Stop letting fear control your future, because deep down, you already know you are meant for more. The dream inside you exists for a reason. The hunger you feel exists for a reason. The pain you survived exists for a reason. Your story is not over. Your breakthrough is coming. Your comeback is being built right now through every painful lesson, every lonely night, every sacrifice, and every battle you refuse to lose. So stand up, lock in, and become the person your future is begging you to become. Because the world does not remember people who almost tried, it remembers the people who refused to quit.